The Red Hawks close out a 7-game homestand with a 4-game series with Winnipeg opening tonight. The Hawks are 3.5 games back in the North Division standings and looking to make up some ground with the Goldeyes in town this weekend. Picking things up in the second inning, both teams locked up at 1. Nick Novak breaking that tie with a chip shot into the outfield. Alex Boxwell scores to give the Red Hawks a 2-1 lead. Heading into the third now, where the Red Hawks break it open. John Silviano drives this one way back to right center. Kevin Kraus making the long run all the way from second base to make this a 3-1 game. Now it's Boxwell's turn to continue the scoring spree. The bloop single out to right field, bringing Silviano home. The Red Hawks leading 4-1 in the bottom of the third, and now the cherry on top. Sam Dexter with the line drive all the way down the third base line. This one isn't stopping until it lands in the parking lot. The 3-run homer putting the Red Hawks up 7-1. They're leading now by 10 in the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Flores pitching 7 innings for the Red Hawks, giving up just the 1 run in the top of the first, striking out 6 as they look to close things out now with Tevin Murray on the mound for the 9th. The Minnesota Twins will wait another day to get back to work after the All-Star break. They were already scheduled to play 6 games in 4 days, but rain in Detroit means things will get even tighter. The two teams will now play a doubleheader on Saturday, and then the Twins will play a doubleheader Monday in Chicago to give the squad 5 games in 3 days. Since this was their last scheduled trip to Michigan this season, the Twins will now have to return to Detroit on August 30th in between a home series against the Brewers and the Cubs to complete that series. The Fargo Force announcing today that head coach Pierre-Paul Lamoureux and associate head coach Chad Demers will not be returning to coach the Force for the 2021-22 season, saying Lamoureux is pursuing other opportunities in and out of hockey, while Demers is taking a position with his alma mater, the Air Force Academy. Lamoureux spent 5 of the last 6 seasons with the Force in a variety of roles, from scouting director to an assistant coach to associate head coach and finally head coach the last 2 seasons. In his 2 years in charge, his teams put up 62 wins. He also helped bring home the Clark Cup as associate head coach in 2018, while the team won the Western Conference Championships this year before falling in the Clark Cup finals. No word yet on their replacements as the clubs hold their tryout camps this weekend. Former head coach Kerry Eads is the general manager with the team and will likely be serving in that interim role for the time being.
Big changes. Thanks, Beth. Nathan.